husband had walked in and we were going past produce. We were in the freezer section and he heard the shots. At first we didn't think anything of it. Kind of sounded like fireworks, and then they started coming closer together. Like the shots were going doo 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 doo. And then he was like, "Is that gunshots?" I said yes. People were running inside saying there was a shooter. We took off towards the back of the store where the stock room was. We were pushing people out the way and telling them to go. And when we did, we ran out towards the back, and the employees were telling us to go into the freight containers in the back where they get the stock out. And we sat there for maybe 20 minutes, and then they told us to come out, and we did because there was elderly and children. They were getting hot, and then they told us to go back inside because we started hearing ringing.
And Kiana, you know, you were telling me, you know, how scary of a situation this was. How are you feeling? I know you've been out here in the sun. You know, you were evacuated out here with your husband, but can you tell me, you know, how are you feeling after going through this experience? Something you probably never thought would happen here.
I'm still on edge. You know, I'm still trying to process everything. It's hot, and I'm just trying to still, like, get it out of my system in a way. Yeah.
Thank you, Kiana. Stay safe, stay hydrated out here. You know, there are multiple other people who were evacuated over in the Dillard's parking lot. Almost 200 people were evacuated out of the Cielo Vista Mall. And, you know, the El Paso police did tell me that they are still searching the area. They said they are searching the Cielo Vista Mall area, but would not confirm to me whether or not anything occurred inside of the mall. Right now, what we know is that the people were shot inside of that Walmart. We'll go ahead and keep you updated as more information becomes available. We do have a Walmart employee who was inside. We're going to go ahead and join with her right now. Ma'am, what's your name?
Leslie.
Leslie, you're a Walmart employee. Were you inside the Walmart when the shooting occurred?
Yes, I was actually at the self-checkouts in the main entrance, the ones by the McDonald's. And at first, all you hear is just loud gunshots. And I didn't expect anything. I thought it was just like loud boxes being dropped or something. And then until they got closer and closer, and when they went inside, it's when it got louder. That's when I looked at my coworker, and we looked at each other like shocked and scared. And that's when she ran, but I got all the people that I could. I even found a little girl that was missing from her parents, and I got her too. I tried to get as many people as I could out.
And did you see anyone with guns?
At the moment, I didn't, but all I could do was just hear. I was just hearing them. I was just in the moment of getting people out. I wasn't really focused on trying to find the shooters, you know.
And, you know, you got out. Did you see anyone injured? How were people being taken away? I know there were multiple ambulances, but people were being taken in cars, I heard. How did it go down on the ground?
To be honest, there's a lot of people trembling over others. Like, everybody was just trying to get out all at once. So there was people that would fall. Some of them got hurt. Like, I saw one of my coworkers that she actually fell and hurt her ankle, but she was okay. She happened to be okay. But one of my associates, he was actually shot in the hand, so he's in the hospital right now. That's all I know from, but I just hope he's okay, you know.
Do you know if anyone else is still inside the Walmart right now?
Not from my knowledge, I don't know. I'm not sure.
And, you know, everyone has been evacuated. They've been waiting out here. Have you heard any update of when you're maybe going to be able to be released, go back home?
To be honest, we haven't heard anything. I tried to contact my managers, but they still don't know what's going on. We don't know nothing of the situation. We're still trying to figure it out.
And just, Leslie, right, can you just tell me how you're feeling right now? I mean, this is your work. This is where you go every day to work. Did you ever expect something like this to happen?
To be honest, no. I never expected it. I always thought, like, I heard that this was like one of the worst Walmarts to work at, right? But in the year that I've been there, it's just been busy. But this is the craziest thing that's ever happened. I've never expected it to happen. It's something really shocking to me. I'm pretty shocked. I'm scared, to be honest.
Is there anyone that you haven't been able to get in contact with that works with you? Anyone in the Walmart? No, nobody knows where they are? Maybe employees?
No, actually, we've been pretty good at contacting each other. Some have contacted with others, but we've been contacting with some other people. So we're trying to get the word around, trying to make sure that everybody's okay. But from my people, like, I know that they're okay.
Well, Leslie, thank you.
Thank you.
Stay safe, stay hydrated out here. I know it is hot out here today, and thank you so much for describing that feeling of what happened there today. And, you know, like she said, lots of people, you know, came out of that Walmart, and anyone who does not know where any of their loved ones are, the El Paso Police Department did tell us that you can go to MacArthur Middle School to be reunified with them. And, you know, the El Paso Police did tell me that they felt there was no immediate threat here right now, but still to avoid the area, they tell me they had one suspect in custody, like I said, but did not confirm to me whether or not, you know, they did report that they had multiple shooters. So we haven't heard whether or not anyone else is in custody at this time. We'll go ahead and keep you updated as more information becomes available. All these people out here, you know, just trying to stay hydrated as it is hot out here today. We'll go ahead and keep you updated as more information becomes available. Reporting live in East El Paso, Shelby Cap, KTSM 9 News.
All right, Shelby, thank you very much. And we are getting some questions into our newsroom and on our Facebook page about a situation at the in Horizon City. That, according to authorities, is an unrelated situation. That is an unrelated situation. I believe it was a SWAT situation there in Horizon City earlier in the morning. According to authorities, that appears to be...
Okay, with that being said, guys, this is Healthcare Sucks Plus. I urge everybody to wait until we hear what went on before we judge. Let's not jump on the anti-gun ban thing. As a matter of fact, we don't know what happened. There may be a CC, which is a controlled carry person there that might have helped save the day. You never know. But with this, keep in mind, if you ban the good guys having weapons, only the bad guys will have weapons, period. And with that being said, that's my opinion on the whole thing. With that being said, there's a lot of shootings, guys. So I'm going to give it to you from the healthcare sucks point of view. This comes into partially the mental health epidemic that we have in the opiate farce. We have cut people's medications, if not in half, we've cut people's medications completely off. And a lot of these medications, especially for the mentally ill people, they need a variety of benzos, different meds. That includes the Xanax, Valium, Clozapine, Clozidine type stuff, which they are basically cutting 100% from people. Now, a lot of these new wave things, Paxils and other things, do or don't work. In a lot of cases, they make people worse. There's a bunch of other new garbage out there that doesn't do anything to help people. Now, with that being said, this is a disclaimer. I am not an MD, but I have 30 years of experience with people and family members. And I can tell you, when you cut meds, you have what we have now. Until we wake up and see that this opiate farce was to make billions of dollars and put it in people's pockets, and that's why it's still going. Wall Street is doing it. And with that being said, one more time, I'm going to call directly to the president and to the governor of every state. Reinstitute meds. That includes pain meds to people who are good apples, who have suffered and never abused. That includes mentally ill meds to the people that need them to be stationary. Wake up, guys. You're at fault for creating this epidemic. Because when we had people on their meds, it was not half as bad as it's gotten. And I'm going to give you a wake-up call. This is getting to be every day. I called this 3 years ago when they first started really cutting people's meds, that it was going to become like this. Well, we're here today. So I encourage you to call your representatives, the president, whoever you feel you can pick up the phone and call. Make a YouTube video about how it's affected your lives, guys. How it's affected your loved ones. How people have lost family members. The suicide rate is up. So with that being said, I will be back. I just wanted to bring you a quick update and a couple interviews. And remember, healthcare sucks. Over and out.